Yo, what is up everybody? Isticap here, bringing you guys another video today of how to make some really sweet thumbnails on Photoshop. So what we're going to do is we're going to first open up a file and we're going to create a new photo. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go here, and I have a preset. I'm going to show you guys how to save one. But what you want to do is you want to go to 1280 by 720 and make sure it's pixels. And then what you can name it if you want. So I'm just going to name this COD thumbnail because that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make. Or you could use this for any other thing, but I'm going to just be making a COD thumbnail. So then what you're going to want to do is you can click save preset, and you can save like this preset, so you don't have to make it every single time you get into Photoshop. Then you're just going to click OK, and it's going to load up a blank slate right here. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find an image that you want for your background. So we're going to go into File and we're going to open, and we're going to find an image that we want. So I'm going to go with this one because it's pretty sweet. Looks pretty nice. And also what you're going to want to do is after you find that image and you select it and it opens it up in Photoshop, you're going to want to go to image size. You're going to want to make sure that this is set to 1280 by 720. And it's not, so we're going to change that. 1280 by 720. And then you're going to click OK, and it's going to make it a little bit smaller. It might make it really small, but that's okay. Don't worry, because your blank background right here is the same size. Then you're just going to take this and you're going to drag it on there like that. And then what you can do is you can add some stuff to the image. I'm going to add a few things. You're going to go to blending option. First, I like to add a stroke. So you're going to go to stroke, and you're going to go to position, and you're going to go inside. And you can see that it added this line around the outside of the image, not up top, but it did down here. If I uncheck, you can see that it adds it. Make sure that it says inside, and you can also change the size. I'm just gonna go with whatever, I'd go with about 3 or 4. 3 or 4 would be good. So I'm gonna actually go with 5. Yeah, no, 4. 4 is better. 4 is better. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to probably. You go with inner glow. Inner glow looks really nice. So you go with inner glow, and you can go here, and you're probably going to want to go with a blue color, a green maybe a light green. I'm going to go with about right here. Right here looks pretty cool, and we're going to find, a nice color that maybe we'll go with a blue actually. Hang on. Something like that. That actually looks really nice. Then you're going to want to copy this number because you're going to be using this little number right here a couple times. So you're going to click OK. And then what you're going to want to do is you're probably going to want to go to overlay. And you're going to want to make the noise. You just want to keep the noise like that. And you're going to want to just increase the size a little bit. And you can see that it added some color to it. So that looks pretty cool. And then what you want to do is you just want to leave that like that. You can go to satin too, and you're going to want to do the same thing. You're going to want to go to overlay, and you're going to want to go here, and you're going to want to paste your little number for the color right in there like that. And you're going to go like that, and you're going to click, just turn it up all the way, or turn it down a little bit. This actually, I'd go with a lower number, probably about right there. That looks pretty good. And now you can see we have an image that we edited how we wanted it. We have the outline right here, which is the stroke, and all that's set up how we want it. So then what you're going to want to do is you're either going to want to add text or you're going to want to add a gun or something. Now in my case, I have a gun already saved, and we're going to go to this gun. It's a Vesper. We're going to click on it and just let it load. For some reason it takes a little bit to load. Alright, and then we're going to want to just drag the image onto here. And as you can see, it's a little bit big. So I'm going to try to drag it down to the corner, about right here, so it doesn't take up the whole screen. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this layer, you're going to want to select it, blending options, and you're going to go to inner and outer glow. You're going to select inner glow, you're going to do this, and you're going to paste your little color in there. Actually, paste it in there. Okay, and you're going to want to click OK. And turn the opacity up the whole way because it makes it look pretty cool. And you can make the size a little bit deeper, and then you're going to click OK. And then you can also do the outer glow, which I meant to do, and you're going to go to outer glow. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to put your color in there, and you're going to click OK. And you can make it a little bit bigger, make it look a little bit cooler. And there you go, you can see that my gun is glowing and it's glowing the same color as my background, so that looks pretty cool. And then what we can do is we can add some text. So here's what you want to do. To add text, you're going to go to the little text tool right here. You're going to click on it, and you're going to want to find a cool font. I wouldn't just use Times New Roman or something like that. Don't use those. Use like a cool font. Now I like Bada Boom BB. You can find a lot of these fonts just on you can find them on dafont.com. It's probably the best website to find fonts, and you can just find your font that you like. And you know, there's a couple good ones. There's Bada Boom, there's American Captain, I believe. Where's that at? American Captain is a good one. Bada Boom. I'm just gonna go with Bada Boom because I like Bada Boom BB. It's pretty nice. So then you're gonna want to make it layers. So you just click anywhere, and then you just want to type in what you want. So I'm gonna go with a nuclear, maybe. Nuclear. Okay. Now you can't see the text, I know, because that's because it's in, you know, the black right there. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to edit this. You're gonna go to blending options again, and then what you can do is you can go to gradient overlay. Now this is really cool because you can set what you want in gradient overlay. So you click this little gradient right here, click inside there. You go right here and you click this little color patch that pops up. And since we have a blue, I'm gonna go with probably, you can go with oranges and purples mix actually really well. So I'm gonna go with an orange purple. So we're gonna do orange, and then you click the other one over here, and you click the color, and you can go up to a purple, and then you click OK. Now look at this. It looks really nice. It looks like a good mix. So you're gonna click OK. Now you can do any color you want, but I like this color. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to stroke again, and in stroke you're gonna want to go to outside this time, and you can make it slightly bigger just to make the text stand out a little more. And there we go. We have the nuclear. And then say you wanted to make another layer, you can also type in flawless. Probably flawless would go above the nuclear, but that's all right. I'm just going to show you guys how you can do this, and then you can just take the nuclear, you click on it, and then you click no, you don't duplicate, you go down to copy layer style, and you go up to flawless and you paste it in there. So you're going to go paste layer style, and it will make this other layer like that. Now since the gun is kind of behind the text, you can either leave it like that, or you can move that gun up to the very top, which will make it on top of the text. I'm going to actually put it on top because you can still see that it's nuclear flawless, and I'm just going to leave it on top, and it looks a little bit nicer. So then another sweet thing that you can do is you can change the colors of everything here. So how you want to do that is you're going to want to hold down Control, and you're going to want to select all your layers. It doesn't include the effects. You can just select all the layers. And then you're going to want to go up and you're going to want to find hue and saturation. You click on hue and saturation, and you can move the hue tab, and as you can see, it changes the colors of the text right there. Looks pretty cool actually. And also you can move that hue, you know, you can move it up the other way, and you can see that it makes some really cool text color combinations, and it really keeps everything looking really nice. You can probably go with this one. You can go with pretty much anything, and it looks really nice. So we're gonna drag that back to the middle, about where we had it. That's about where we had it. And then also what you can do is you can go to layer, and you can go to wait, it might be, let me look real quick. Let me try to find it. It might be filter. Okay, you're gonna go to filter, you're gonna go to you're gonna want to go to lens flare, but I think what we have to do is we have to click off of that, and you're gonna go to filter. We're gonna go to my back layer filter, and then we're gonna go to the same thing, lens flare. And then what you can do is you can put this wherever you want, and I'm gonna go with movie prime just because that one looks cool, and I'm gonna try to set it around where the gun is, around where the tip of the gun is. It's about right there. You're gonna click OK. It's gonna might take a little bit to load. And as you can see, it put the lens flare in there, and it looks pretty decent. You can move that lens flare. We can go back into where we were, go back to filter, lens flare, and you can move this, and you can add another one, and you can just do that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put another one on his head too, and as you can see, it gives it a really cool lighting effect, and it gives it some cool stuff in the background. And guys, you can also add a face. Really, it's pretty simple. Say this was my face, for example. I'm not gonna pull up a picture of my face just because I don't really feel like pulling up another picture, but I'm gonna show you how you would cut that out. So basically, all you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to the little tool right here. Okay, so you're gonna click on that. It's called the quick selection tool. Make sure it's on quick selection, and make sure it's on the plus right here. And you're just going to want to basically glide over what you want selected. So as you can see, I'm going to select that gun. I'm going to select basically this whole soldier here. So we're selecting that whole soldier. Okay, like that. And it's not perfect, but it's pretty much perfect. We got almost all the soldier in there. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click duplicate layer. Click OK. And you're just want to take your selection tool and you just want to drag it, and you can drag it. You can do whatever you want with this. And also, if you click, hang on real quick, we have to, if you click refine edge, you can see how it's going to look when you click on layers. Hang on. You can see how it's going to look. I didn't mean to add that little selection there, but you can see how it's gonna look. It takes about the soldier, and you can see that it just took the soldier, and you can actually place him on the image if you want. See how we placed that? And actually that looks really cool, because see, we had the soldier here, but we wanted to add another soldier. You can add this soldier here, and you can basically just take him. You can add that little lighting effect. Instead of having to do all that lighting effect again, you can take the one that you did with the gun. You can click copy that layer style. You can go down to the soldier and you can paste the layer style on him, and there you go. He has that same glow as everybody else. And yeah, guys, that's how you're gonna want to do that. You can do that with everything that you do, and it looks pretty cool, and that's how you make a really nice thumbnail. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and it's been your boy isticap signing out.